Ubiquitous computing ecologies present an increasingly large number of appliances that can be controlled through mobile devices. As a result, it becomes difficult to discover interactive appliances, select one within the ecology, view information about it, and control it. To solve these problems, we present Proxemic-Aware Controls, that is, to use spatial relationships between people and devices such as distance and orientation to pertinently reveal controls. Here are some scenarios that demonstrate these concepts. When Trevor walks into a room, he can see icons representing the relative location of appliances at the edge of the screen. These icons are dynamically updated as he moves. The center of the screen shows the currently engaged appliance, which can then be controlled. When changing the orientation of the tablet, the overview changes accordingly. In this case, it shows a bird's eye view of the room. By walking towards an appliance, one can increase the level of engagement with it, showing more information and controls. As Trevor walks towards the thermostat, he can see the current temperature of the room, the current temperature setting, the possibility to control it, and finally, a schedule. The screen can be locked for more comfortable holding while still allowing for interactions. Proxemic-Aware Controls should complement existing approaches rather than replace them. Locking the screen allows to select individual appliances by tapping on the icons. The level of engagement can then manually be changed to reveal more controls. Here, Trevor turns on the lamp and changes the current brightness. He then sets the lamp to turn off when he leaves the room. When he leaves the room, the lamp turns off. Complex interfaces can distribute their controls spatially. With this radio alarm clock, Trevor can change the alarm time by moving his tablet to one side. And then he can play music by moving the tablet to the left. Approaching the speaker shows volume controls that can be adjusted in real time. The entrance of the room acts as a virtual appliance containing simplified interfaces for all the individual items. Trevor turns on the TV and watches this baseball game.
Corona en el partido, una carrera impulsada, tiene un ponche, un sacrificio de 4-1 en el juego para Luigi Corona y Gustavo Molina está en el círculo de prevenidos. Entró a la receptoría por Robinson Chirinos.
A red exclamation mark shows up on the overview on top of the printer's icon. Trevor walks towards it and finds out that the printer ran out of magenta ink. He replaces the cartridge manually and now is able to print a file by typing print and selecting the file. Proxemic-Aware Controls can also add an extra layer of security by restricting the types of controls for other individuals. Tina is a guest at Trevor's house and has limited access to the appliances. Here, she can see the current temperature setting for the thermostat, but is unable to control it. Ubiquitous computing ecologies are becoming more prominent as technologies become more accessible. Through spatial interactions, people can leverage mobile devices to discover and select appliances, and then progressively view status and controls as a function of proximity. This allows for situated interaction that balances simple and flexible controls while seamlessly transitioning between different control interfaces. We believe this is a starting point for developing a new type of remote control interface within our increasingly complex UbiComp world.